What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Asia session stream. I hope you guys are doing great. I am doing absolutely amazing. Today, I ended up taking one trade and I lost on it, unfortunately. So, yeah, I do lose. It happens to me also. So, we'll try to look for a good trade within this Asia session to make the loss back. But the market just opened. We gapped up. Okay, a little gap up from the 459 close here, 62 points. It's pretty rare. We haven't seen those kind of gap ups or downs within the Asia session. So it usually happens during Sunday opens, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday doesn't really happen. So oh, I said Thursday. Wednesday is really the last open. So let's see here, chat. Let's see if we have a potential opportunity on this daily chart. Ooh, this daily chart is not, unfortunately, already took out the draw by gapping up. You see here, I would have been bullish with how strong that close was. I would have went for that daily high, but unfortunately, we immediately gapped up from that daily high. So unfortunately, no draw for us on this first, let's say, this daily candle. So it would let us with only a potential scalp opportunity at around either 6:45 p.m. or 7:45 p.m. So yeah, let's see. For me on this weekly chart, it is not okay. People think that I am currently bullish because we're trading above the weekly candle's opening price, but I am looking to see if we are potentially going to form the high of the week right now. Okay. Usually when we have those kind of flips, so we sweep the previous candle's low and we are currently closing back within the range, until we start accepting above, I would say even 50% of that previous print, I would not be fully bullish. So at this current point, we could definitely see sellers stepping in and us trading back down below that opening price and just creating the top wick of that future bearish candle on the weekly. See Wednesday and Thursday being extremely bearish, and Friday topping off the week with a pullback. So both scenarios could happen for me to give up fully on that weekly I would say on the weekly shorts. I would need to start trading above 72, okay, to tell myself, okay, there's not enough time left for us to disregard the protected low here from on the weekly. So then I would be bullish for Thursday and Friday. So that's pretty much how I see it. Just looking at the opening prices, telling me how is this candle most likely going to close on the higher time frame. On this daily chart, I would say, with this gap up, it's pretty much all over the place. I don't even have any targets really. So it would be more on the hourly and the 4 hour. So yeah, that's pretty much what I see, guys. I don't uh, I don't see any daily objectives, and the weekly just flipped above its opening price, so we could 100% see some downside very soon. What's up, chat? What's up? What's up? How are y'all doing? How did you guys do today? For me, loss, ale today. Got cooked in front of you guys. Actually, I got cooked. I answered 7 minis. 7 minis. You gotta respect it though. You gotta you gotta respect the bulls. The bulls of steel. But yeah. Oh, why did you update the loss? Why did you update the loss, Brent? We're still 24-6. Did not take a loss. Yeah, it's only for the Asian stream. Yeah. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, so the record on the Asia stream is only for the Asia stream. So even if I take a loss in the, let's say in the morning session, I don't count it as a loss being during the Asia session, because yeah, it would be too hard to just count everything. All right, perfect. Thank you for giving me my clean sheet. Hi, it's late here in France. What's up? Bonjour, mon frère de France. There any way goes to Friday's high? Friday's high. Friday's high. We already took out Friday's high. I don't know if you're talking about another Friday's high, but this one? Which Friday's high you're talking about? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We're already gapped up above Friday's high, so I want to have a hoodie like that. It's not even a hoodie, you know, it's a long sleeve. It's a long sleeve. Look. With Tradeify on the left. Yep. Sometimes you just gotta slam it and take an instant massive L. It's humbling. I agree. Sometimes, no matter how much you think you know the market is meeting with your strategy, how much of a I've been on a win streak. Okay, I think we're lagging a little bit, Brent. I'm seeing on the replay like a few spikes here and there. It's on my end. Yeah. Yeah. Wait. It's very rare that I lag actually. Okay, okay. All right. Could be me, could be me. But yeah, so I've been on a pretty good winning streak, I would say, within the last few weeks. Was able to request multiple payouts. I made quite some money this month, I would say, trading the select accounts. So I am trying to pass some more, of course, on the side currently. Trying my best. Sometimes sometimes it's hard on I would say the easiest way to pass those select accounts is by treating them individually. Even if it's going to take you more time, it is for sure gonna trigger you in a sense, because you need to be in front of the chart, treating them extremely seriously, one by one. And you need to, I would say for me, it's the only way to not blow up and spend too much in a month. It's the only way. And I would say after maybe 10 tries, I would be able to pass 5 individually, or even after 10 tries, I would pass 6, maybe 7. Seven minis, that's degen behavior. I don't think that's degen behavior at all. For me, my target was 1,000. I wanted to make 1,800, and I was risking 1,800. So yeah. Do you have a separate account for other sessions? Yes, I do trade a fully separate account for the Asia session. Yeah, and it's doing great. Straight to all-time highs after Nvidia earnings. It might, this might be the low of day. I don't want to sound weird, but this could be the low of day. We might need to chase that Globex right here, chat. If it is too strong, we might just take some longs. How many wins this month during Asia, or just in general? During Asia, it's hard to say. I don't know exactly how many wins I have, but I took a lot of break-evens this month. I know it. I would need to go back in the recordings to see. I don't know exactly. I just know I did not take a lot of losses though. I think I took maybe one loss during the whole month of August during the Asia session. Bel accent. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, brother. Where can I get that long sleeve? I don't know if it's even available anymore, but Tradeify had a drop for some merch, and you guys already, had to cop some. So from the Tradeify merch, I have one long sleeve. I have the zip up. I have the 2 quarter zips. Okay, best cop ever is the quarter zips. In my opinion, they're the best. It's hella droopy. And I also have the crew neck, the Tradeify TV crew neck, gray and green. And yeah, I don't even have the hoodie. I would take the hoodie before the zip up though. I would definitely take the hoodie before the zip up if I had the chance. After you're a long time trading, how is it to lose multiple accounts on one day? What's your question exactly? Like, how is it possible to lose multiple accounts in one day if you've been trading for a while? It's like the answer is pretty simple. Even if you have a very good strategy, even if you know exactly what you're doing, you can approach prop firms with more, by being a little bit more aggressive and knowing that the fee that you're paying is not, the drawdown of the account. It's basically only the fee that you pay to pass the evaluation in the first place. So then knowing that it's pretty much a business, it's an ROI game, then you take some risk sometimes that will make you blow your account. Is it the best thing to do? Absolutely not. But of course, it is. There is ways to do it that is extremely smart, and I see it as poker basically. If you have your A plus setup, and it does not happen too often, it's exactly like pocket aces are lining up. And if that A plus setup only shows up 4 times in a month, and you have select accounts with no consistency role, then it's pretty much it's up to you. But for me, I will take it, and I don't mind blowing it, because I value that account. The pro of that account is not having that consistency rule within the funded. So if you think about it, and if you're ready, then it could become a good play to size up on some good trades. That's really the best thing I can say. My best response. If it gaps up, buying strategy not change, support and resistance change, right? I don't have a clue what you just said right there. I guess, I mean, even if it gaps up or down, it doesn't really change my strategy at all, of course, how I see the market. I'm still going to look for a trade at the same exact moments, and I'm still going to have the same exact framework no matter what. I don't mind. Gave up my 8-day win. Lost it all. I got stopped. Worst shit I've ever done, to be honest. Damn, Kevin. That happens to us. Happens to the best of us. Heads up, you got this, King. What's up, Mexican? How you doing, my brother? Amos, your risk reward is mostly 1-to-1. So what is the win rate you need to be profitable? Very good question. I would say, for me, my win rate is above 66, 60, 68 on like being very pessimistic. On a very good note, if I'm on a win streak or if the market is meeting with my strategy, I'll be above the 70s, so 72 to 73. So I always like to be pessimistic when I look at my win rate, though. I know that the wins and losses are fully randomly distributed, meaning that no matter how much edge I have, it's pretty much like the fact that I win today or I lose today has nothing to do with the overall profitability of my system. So I don't really mind looking at it from a day-to-day basis. I look at it more on a monthly note, quarterly note. Yeah, I'm French. We need more YouTube content. What kind of content do you need? Be honest. Okay, that's good. When you start the question by be honest, he wants the real answer. He does not want the fluff. All right, be honest. How long did it take you to be fully confident in saying, I know what I'm doing? Damn. I would say, to be completely honest, it took me at least 2 years. At least 2 years. At least 2 years. Now I saw your post on Twitter. I mean, how do you handle it mentally? I handled that loss, let's say me losing my 5 accounts so well because I was able to request $22,000 in payouts in 2 weeks. So I kept the same energy, even if I blew the accounts. I was being so aggressive, which paid off so like in such in an amazing way. So how can I be mad at blowing accounts from keeping the same energy that gave me so much profits in the first place? I tried to rebuild my buffer after a payout. It did not work, and so be it. I'm back on evals. That's it. How do I think about it? I think about it as a business. I did what I had to do. I respected my plan. I know exactly what I'm doing, where I should enter, how much I should spend, what account types to buy. I know exactly what I'm doing. So in that, in that sense, nothing really scares me even after losing the accounts. I did what I had to do. Hamas, passing one account in 3 tries for someone who's been trading for 3 months, is that acceptable? It's amazing. If you have, I would say, in terms of pass rate, you always have to see it as a pass rate because it's a business. So if for every 10 accounts that you buy, you're able to pass 4, I mean, like usually selects or grows, it's amazing. You're going to have a pretty good margin because those accounts, if you request a payout of 1,500, even if it's, one singular payout of 1,500 can clear more than 10 blown accounts, 10 blown evals. No, it's exactly 15 blown evals. If you get one singular payout of 1,500, it could clear up 15 blown 50K selects. That each one were each bundle was $497. One singular payout. You see the math? So if you within those 15, you were able to pass even 30% or 40%. If you were, you know, if you're an insanely good trader, I would say you're in the 50s, 60s. While taking those evals very aggressively, that's what I'm talking about, then you're gonna have a very, very good margin. But even in the 30s to 40s, it's still very, very good, you know. And within, I would say, the 3 or 4 accounts that you will have, let's say you have 4 accounts, you get 2 payouts on those. Okay, 2 payouts on those, you're up $1,500 of net profit, even after spending more than $1,500 on evals, if you request 2 payouts. That means, like, you need to understand the maths behind it. It's, yes, it's good to stay patient, be extremely patient for your model. You also need to understand the game. In a way, if you understand that the fees that you pay for that eval is an investment and not a cost, and you don't let those emotions carry on to the next trade and the next trade and the next trade, then your mind will be pretty clear, and you will know how to have a good reaction from blowing those evals or blowing those accounts. But we talk about this quite often, I don't know why I'm lagging so much. Because usually if I'm lagging, my camera is fully lagging too. That's the thing that is weird. That's usually what happens. Yeah, let me try to come back then. I'll try to come back. Yeah, all right. I'll see longer. After, and let's see if I fully lag. All right. I think you put me on the other layout, like the layout where my face is like full chat. Yeah, I think I'm lagging. Lagging a little bit. I need to fix that. Yeah, chances in. So let's bring him in and try to see if
Oh, TTV, how we doing? How we doing? Another day and
brother.
of a month having Wi-Fi issues or what?
Bro, I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I actually don't know what's happening. That's the first time it happened. Like usually it can cut off, but not like those weird spikes. It's weird.
Okay. Mexican Dan, Zaro, what up? What up? Motive 2 Nation, where's your hat? Yeah, hilarious. That joke has been funny the past week. Let's go, Cowboy. Amos, how we doing, brother? How's the day?
Doing amazing, bro. I lost today, unfortunately, on my setup on the trading floor, but you know, it's okay. It's okay. We're living to trade another day, and I am still in a pretty good winning streak, pretty good position. So won't complain.
Nice, brother. That's all we can do. Live to fight
Yeah,
another day and keep it pushing.
100%. I'll actually try to just reset my Wi-Fi fully to see if it can help, and I'll come back. Okay.
All right, hold it down.
All right.
Marikai, Terrence is the most polite 6'5" guy I've seen. Thank you, man. Thank you. A blessing. We try. Is there a program running in the background of Moss? It takes up your memory. Yeah, we'll get that straightened all straightened out on Moss's side. But yeah, chat, a funky day today. I'll take you through what I was seeing in the New York session today. So let's take a look back on the open at 9:30. So as you guys know, we had some data come out today. Production, am I still good? Yep. Okay, sweet, no problem. So chat, we had some data released today. We had some crazy earnings today. So all of that played a factor into how the market was moving, in my opinion. So we had core PCE, durable goods, GDP growth rate, personal income, and personal spending in the U.S. markets, relevant to the U.S. markets. So PCE is personal consumable expenditure, I believe. So basically, are goods getting more expensive? And it stayed right where it was, forecasted 0.2%. Durable good orders actually went up 1.1%. GDP growth 1.5% as forecasted. Personal income 0.4%, so that beat, and then personal spending 0.2. So I had a bullish sentiment at the open of the market just due to some positive data that came out. It doesn't really affect my trading, to be honest. I'm not a data trader, but it helped confirm, it helped support a bias going into the market. So if I start the session from the day, we had a strong push at the open of the New York. As you guys know, I like to trade ES. I trade orb breaks, which is what you see here on the screen. So we had a strong push to open up. I was waiting for a break and closure outside of the orb range. So what I'm hoping for at this point, now that the orb range has been established, there's fair value that the buyers and the sellers have been negotiating. My intention, my hope and expectation on the break and closure of this orb high range is that so there's two different types of traders, basically. There's kind of initiative traders who, like, after the fair value is broken, hope to find a new fair value for price to move and negotiate outside of that range. Then there's responsive traders. Responsive traders are saying, no, we want to push price back down into the range because we think that that is the fair value. So I entered long here, betting that the initiative traders would take price up 15 points. We had a nice battle here at yesterday's high, both on NQ and ES. And we broke back into the range. So at this point, this break back into the orb range below the 9 EMA, that invalidated my long. So I exited my long and entered short here and targeted orb low. So again, I'm betting on the initiative traders and the responsive traders. So at this point, it's a responsive trader pushing it down to the orb low. So price continued to move down pretty heavily. We had strong volume. I was getting a little bit nervous right here, to be honest. So at 7:30, we had this area of consolidation in the overnight. There was a strong level here that I was really wanting to close below, and we closed right at it. A little bit nervous here, so I moved my trade to a little bit into break even. Price continued and just for the next hour grinded up and hit my break even level. So a little bit painful there in terms of the trade. I kind of categorized this morning's action as frustrating, but the trading remained disciplined. I think we ended up negative like $100 on the day, so basically break even. Yeah, hello Terrence, Yonosan Perry. Terrence, what's happening? What's up, my brother? Mexican dance, no dead air, huge W. Don't forget to breathe. Yeah, I hear you. I just had some coffee, so I'm all pumped up, ready to go for y'all. Just curious, bro, do you utilize Bookmap as well, or is it just your wife? So Miriam is the Bookmap queen. I haven't gotten into that realm yet where I'm getting into Bookmap. I do like keeping an eye on volume profile. So I don't have it on my chart right now, but it's an indicator that's in my favorites. And then I also use this volume indicator down here to give me a quick snapshot into what the buyer, the bullish and bearish volume is looking like. Good afternoon, my fellow Earthlings. What up, Alex? What up? What's your opinion on trading ES over NQ? For a long time, I thought I should eventually upgrade to NQ, but now I only see myself trading ES. Jerry, you and I are similar, brother. So when it comes to the New York session, I really like ES. I like how it respects levels. I like that it's a little bit more timid. Of course, there's 500 businesses versus 100 in NQ, so it's a lot less liquid and volatile, which is very appealing to me. But during the Asia session, so like today, I trade NQ. So NQ, I feel like moves similar to ES does in the New York session during the Asia session. Tommy Buckley, no cowboy hat tonight. I might bring it back out. I almost wore a football helmet today. I was tempted. I almost did. It's downstairs. So if I get really pumped up, then I'll rock. Chat. Production is saying that I need to go get the football helmet. So I don't know. Maybe we'll get a pull up and see if I rock the football helmet. But I might need to catch like a banger trade or something like that because that thing is heavy and it's hard to see sometimes. So we'll see. Hello, Terrence. Hello, Kane or Kananea. It's a cool name. Let's hope the September price action is better. Yeah, it's always interesting. September, October, and November are usually hot months for me too. So trying to get through the summer unscathed. We've had a decent bout so far. I can kind of show you what I mean by that. So July went pretty strong for me. August, a little bit slower. This is kind of my version of a trading journal. This is what I monitor and track every single day. So I have my orb stats. So a break and closure through the range are these quantities here in the orb breaks column. My wins and losses, so barely a loss today. And then I track, again, the average, median, high, low, and the range of all of the orb breaks. So that's kind of how I go about tracking. I can get a nice little snapshot into the poll. All yeses. I love it. Nice little snapshot into where my trading is. And that's just my developed trading journal. Nice. VP is a lick for sure. Oh, volume profile. Yeah. Yep. Mexican dance, talking about SpaceX. But yeah, chat, I'm curious to hear how things went today. I mean, we had a massive gap up on the open of the Globex session. I have a feeling it was due to the really strong NVIDIA earnings. So yeah, will be interesting to see how price moves for the rest of the session after that much of a move. I mean, from the session close, what is this? 430. Yeah, so pumped up 160 points, 170 points. Yeah, heavy. What's your win percentage with this orb strategy during the New York for the past 2 months? Let's take a little glance. So in terms of the orb strat for August, hasn't been the hottest, 61%. So 11 and 7 in terms of winning and losing days, 11 win days, 7 losing days. The nice thing about this strategy, which again we can touch on later, is these losing days are typically very small. And the reason is because I'm pretty pessimistic with my stop loss. I'm quick to move to break even, and trades are invalidated quickly for me, so I'm able to get out quickly. So that was August. Let's take a glance at July. So July, you'll see here, was a little better, 67% wins. So 12 wins, 6 losses on the amount of days that I traded. And look at all these highlights. So I play off of the first and second break of orb levels. So whenever there's a continuation movement on the first break and closure through an orb level, I highlight it on the chart. That's how I reference this. So lots of highlights from last month. It was a really strong month. And then even on the second orb break, which I play as well, 77% of the time there was follow through and continuation. So strong for July. August, not quite as much. 67% is good, TBH. I might give it a try. Yeah, man. It's I really like the orb strategy because it's so mechanical. I'm a very mechanical person. I want things to be relatively black and white, if then. And the orb strategy has given me that. You know, I stay out of any sort of chop while price is inside of the range, and then wait for a break and closure. And after that happens, so after a maximum of 2 losses, there's no more trading for me. It really minimizes my losses, and it's just safe trading, in my opinion. But as you guys know, we are trading here. Let's go to this little presentation here. So we are trading the IB strategy for the Asia session. So this is what we're experimenting on for the next, it's 2 weeks total. We're just finishing our first week. So after this week is over, I'll have 50 trades either back tested or done in this Asia session live. 2-week evaluation window, like I said, and then we'll do a rubric score for each strategy. And this is what the rubric looks like. So mechanical clarity, win rate, profitability, consistency, and then the average of those for a total score. Do you trade orb New York only or on all sessions? So I trade orb exclusively on the New York session, New York morning session, 15-minute orb. I'm still tracking down a consistent strategy I can be confident with in terms of target Moss back in.
Yeah, let's do that.
No problem at all. Terrence with the PowerPoint. I love this show. Thanks, Palma. I think we got a Moss back in chat.
What's up?
There he is.
What's up, chat? I think I'm lagging a little bit, but it's all good. We gotta push through today still.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it just spikes here and there. I need to call them again. You guys are pissing me off.
No worries, brother. No worries, brother. So I can't remember how we got on the topic, but there was a poll. We were talking about me going and getting my helmet, just like I got my cowboy hat. Okay, I like it.
So your
That
helmet,
might be a push. Yeah, my football helmet. Yeah, I can't. To be honest, I can't even remember how it came up, but that was saying they might want to see it on. So we'll see. I might.
what is it?
I,
What's the brand? Is it a like a Speed Flex?
it's not a Speed Flex. So you know what's funny is it's a Revo Speed is what it is.
Yeah, Speed.
And when I was playing, the Speed Flexes just became a thing, and
Yeah,
now I've been seeing that like Speed Flexes are low key like the bum helmet, from what I'm hearing. Like they've already
bro.
progressed past that, which is crazy to me.
When I was in high school, they just dropped the Speed Flex, and the school I was going to were like they, every time they had the best equipment and stuff. And the Speed Flex, I found it was so much heavier than the normal speed.
Mm.
So I just did not like it. It was so heavy, and I just couldn't move properly.
Mm.
So yeah, I kept the speed in high school. I remember.
Dang. Okay. Yeah. So you get it. That's the one. The Speed is the one that I have, but I've never worn a Flex. I've heard that they're comfortable, but yeah, I have heard that they're heavier. Like that's the
Yeah, they're
sacrifice for the.
very comfortable. Yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. But yeah, brother, I was just talking about my trade from earlier today. So we ended up slightly red, about $100 in losses today. So that's basically break even, in my opinion.
Okay.
And then we hung it up. So live to fight another day.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. And so let me check back on the chart and just exactly see the trade that you took. I always like to do that with other people's strategy. Every time Joey joins, I'm like, okay, let me try to find your trade. So you entered. So if I go here on the 5, I know we're not sharing my screen, but so the 5, you closed above. So you entered longs at 955, right?
Yep, you're exactly right.
Yeah, 955. Then it closed back, so you lost, and then you entered on the opposite side
Yep.
and went so well in profits.
Yeah.
And then pulled back again on you, probably got stopped to break even, and then went all the way back down. So you probably wanted it to die after. Is
That's
that it?
good, bro. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Yep.
That's pretty accurate.
The most painful thing was that grind back. So I was 1 point away, 1.5 points away from my target
Yeah.
at 7:30, and then for an hour, bro, I was sitting basically an hour, just sitting, as we're grinding up such weak candles, and then it hit my break even. So
That's so crazy, bro. I mean, the trades that you end up being in for for me, if I'm in a trade for more than 30 minutes, I start tweaking out. I am being completely honest. Like I cannot hold a trade for more than 30 minutes. If I'm not drilling my stop loss like very aggressively, then I just cannot. I can't. And here, what was your reaction when you saw it come up all the way back down, all the way back up after like a very strong move on the reversal?
man, you know what? So part of me was kicking myself. Actually, let me go back here a little bit and show kind of live. So let's reference both charts. So I'm going to start new and let's look at NQ as well as ES at the same time because I was monitoring both and I typically do. Oh, I guess we can't. Okay. So let me just jump to real time then. Forget this. But anyways, so at this point here, so 7:30 or 10:30 East Coast time, both ES and NQ were approaching what I see as a key level. So around the 29,160s, it looked like there had been consolidation there, and that had been a decent level. I was planning to monitor the response to that level. This was also orb low, by the way. So we broke below orb low on NQ and then closed back into it. A very bullish sign in my opinion. So I wasn't feeling the best about the trade at that point. So about 7:30 at basically the bottom of this ES chart. And then that was when I had trailed even more in profit. So typically, as you know, once I go to 10 points in profit, I move to break even. At that point, I had moved a little bit into profit to kind of make up for my first trade loss. And then from there, I was like, you know what? I took the loss. It's time for me to not even worry about this, because you're not going to get every single one. And so I wasn't sweating too much about it, but it'd be like that sometimes.
Are you looking forward to September?
September, October, November are usually better for me. So yeah, I am.
Makes sense. Definitely makes sense if you trade the orb. I think not having a lot of volume within the first 15 minutes is gonna be hard to play. I mean, for me, like the play that you took, like the long, like I was not looking at the chart at that moment, but I would have taken the same thing. And purely off of like a different framework, but in my opinion, it was a very valid like opportunity, and ended up just snatching back so aggressively. It was crazy.
Yeah, it was interesting. And I was telling chat earlier, I mean, there was some data that was dropped. It wasn't red folder or anything, but PCE and a bunch of other consumer data that was released this morning at 8:30 that had beat as well. So I did have more of a bullish bias going into the market. Hey, you never know, man. You never truly know.
Yeah, it is what it is. Just walk away after it.
Yeah.
I always say don't judge me by my winning streaks. Judge me by how I react to my losing streaks and how I react to losses. It's so easy to say that you're a good trader if you're not getting tested. It's like thinking, it could be the same thing in life in general. Could you really say that you're that type of person if you haven't seen a situation that would test you and prove you that you're that kind of person?
100%, bro. 100%. I mean, you can go up to anybody, typically, this is generalizing here, and have a discussion about some event that's happened in their life and whether or not they regret that event happening, or whether they're grateful for that event and the lessons that they learned from it. And typically people are pretty grateful for those struggles because they've molded them into the person that they are. So I think it's the same sort of thing with trading, honestly.
100%. So I'm looking to see if we can potentially pop 620 here. It's the first hourly candle is very strong, very bullish. I would say I'm not seeing any potential of seeing that candle flip. Of course, we could see a deeper retracement, but seeing that full-on candle flip, I don't think so. I will wait. I don't like the fact that we're gapping up. Okay, so I will wait for another candle, because if the next candle points towards the gap, I will 100% short that back into the gap. That could be one hell of a play. So here, I don't know if we're going to be overextended. I just prefer staying patient till the 8 p.m. open and stabbing it if there's a good opportunity. But currently looks good for longs, I would say. Any pullbacks here could be a good play to see the most recent high being taken out, and we're seeing the push in real time here. It's kind of it's wiki now. Look at this. So you're getting ready to take a trade too, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so I'll be playing the Globex IB range. So we have 8 minutes left in the formation of the Globex range. So yeah, bro, I hear you. I mean, what are your thoughts on this NVIDIA push is what I like to call it. Um, I know you don't really trade
And
earnings and
at
news
all,
and
yeah,
stuff.
I don't trade at all. But yeah, I would say like usually it's one of the first few times because usually when I trade the Asia session, um, I don't like to trade the first hour. So that's what's weird because you're gapping up and you don't know if that gap will act as a magnet or will be in gap and go. You don't know if this low will be the low of day and we're just never going to come back to it, or we need to form the downwick of that daily bar to then flip right back up. So this is why I would say the first hour could be pretty much a bait. um, what do I think about it? I think it could definitely launch us up to the upside very aggressively tomorrow, also within the market open. So I'll see if we can take an opportunity here at 8 p.m. But I don't like this 6 p.m. bar. It could be a total fake. Yeah, I'll just close bullish and then we head back down to the gap.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
seen it
I hear
happening
you.
too often.
Is the market going? There was somebody who was asking. Oh, GlobeX time range. So GlobeX starts at 5 o'clock Eastern, and then for the IB range, it's 1 hour, and so that goes until 6 o'clock Eastern. So we have 7 minutes left. It looks like a little under 7 minutes left until that
I have
range is established.
Tyler in the chat. TG.
Let's
What's up,
go,
TG?
Bobby Light.
You guys, I saw Tyler's tweet. He was like, I haven't taken a trade in the last 7 days. And I'm like, okay, that guy has some serious patience because I remember one of the things that I was battling the most was frequency of trades. And I would start going crazy if I did not have a trade, at least 5 trades a week. And that guy is sitting here 7 trading days without taking one singular trade. This is a definition of patience. And if you if you want some patience advice, definitely go check him out. Go check his podcast because damn, this is not for everyone. So shout out to you, TG.
Yeah.
Would you
DG
would
Capital. I've
you
been enjoying this. Mhm.
sorry?
Oh, I was just gonna say I've been enjoying seeing him on stream with Rebecca, and yeah, I did want to address a couple comments here. Sorry, I'm on I'm on the West Coast, so I get my time conversions mixed up. The Globex session starts at 6 p.m. Eastern. The IB range goes 1 hour to 7 p.m., not 5 to 6. Sorry about that, chat, but I appreciate you keeping me in check. Sorry, Moss, what were you saying?
Yeah, I said I was gonna say, do you think like you could be you could have a system where you only take maybe 2 to 3 trades in a week? Do you think that would be a system that you could do well in, or you're more someone that prefers taking more risk within the week? And even if you're going to have a lower win rate, then frequency of trades is very important for you.
See, I could and I've actually heard Tyler talk about this too. I could totally see myself taking less trades and just looking for
Mm.
a perfect setup. The issue that I would have, the struggle that I would have, and I would really need to get good at this, is sizing appropriately. Because if I'm only going in a couple of times a week, I'm gonna really want to size heavy, to be honest.
Yeah.
So there'd be some pains that come with that for sure.
Yeah. You pointed out such a good point. If you don't trade too often and you really want to stay patient to have the best opportunity, then risk management is probably one of the most important things because you cannot um, you need to size up on those trades, of course, exactly like you said. If to make up for that low frequency, then you need to be in heavy, which is probably going to torture you mentally if you're not over prepared and if you don't know exactly like the stats of your edge. So yeah, I
Mhm.
agree.
And if I would have to be really, I think that comes from confidence in your structure and your edge. So
Hmm.
once I've developed that and can have confidence in it, then I'm much more much more comfortable with sizing up. But yeah, it'd be tough, bro. It'd be tough.
I think it's very hard for sure. Even for me, like when I was backtesting one of my strategies, it only showed up around 100 times in a year. And I say only, but as a scalper, it is quite low for a trading system. And that, when I was backtesting, it was easy to wait for that setup because you would just go to the next day. I would click on go to the next day open, go to the next day open. But I realized when I was looking at the chart the whole day and waiting for that setup, man, I felt it. I felt it like it was like eating me alive. And I really wanted to change something. I was like, damn, I need to change. I need to change. And I did change. I did not change the strategy, but I went on a lower time frame using the same exact framework, which ended up working perfectly for me. Of course, it has a lower win rate, but at least I get involved more often, which is a good thing for me as someone who trades such a low risk reward. If you trade such a low risk reward, you need frequency for it to make up for that. It's if you have a low frequency of trades plus a low risk reward, you need extremely high risk, which is definitely not good for your mental.
Yeah, I remember you saying that in terms of the amount of times that your setup showed up when you back tested, that being the main driver behind you changing strategies, right? Not even like wins and losses, more so just how often does it pop up, right?
Yeah, I would say but I realized something though within that backtest, which is the importance of frequency. We would as a scalper, which has a low risk reward, it is very important to it's good to be selective, but if you're too selective with a negative risk reward or 1-to-1, it will kill you because sometimes there's randomness in the market, and if you try to be extremely picky, thinking that there's a correlation between being picky and having wins, then sometimes as a scalper it will kill you because you need that frequency to make up for that low risk reward, for it to make sense statistically, and for you to be able to actually manage the risk as a human being. It's not true that anyone would be able to get in a trade for a $15,000 of risk with a 20-point stop. It's very hard to do so.
Yeah, 100% agree with you. And Jake Cornelius brought up a good point. I've heard this as well. It does seem like more career type traders later in their career oftentimes switch to swing trading. I'm not sure if you've experienced that as well, but it does seem like a common theme.
I see it a lot. Yeah, I think it's less stressful. I think as an up and comer, someone who wants to make his first bucks, then it's hard to make it by swing trading because you're probably not gonna have enough money to make those swing trades count. But then if you day trade and you take a little bit more risks, I would say, then maybe you can funnel that money into a swing trading account and get in some well thought positions, which aligns also with the narrative of the fundamentals, not just the technicals. And yeah, I would say, of course, I see myself doing this in the future, eventually, going into more swing trading. Yes.
Yeah, I agree. That is the big picture for me as well. But on another note, I was gonna say, so the IB range has been established for the Globex session. It's locked. We have an IB range of 131 points, an ATR average true range of 28.5 points. So that's a decent range for the Asia sesh, of course, with that strong NVIDIA push. So I'm gonna be eyeing along if we can break and close outside of this IB. Which, speaking of IB, I hear Joey might be joining us for one of these sessions pretty soon.
Yeah, he said he wanted to join on Monday. Or if we can make that a trio, bro, it would be so sick. It would be
Fire.
so sick, yeah.
Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, yeah. I haven't
Yeah.
streamed with you. I've talked to him a couple of times in between, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it would be nice to have the IB King on stream for sure.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said, all right, we're gonna have Terrence trading the Globex. We're gonna have Joey just trading off of VWAP because that's what he likes to trade within the Asia session. That's what he told me. Really like sweeping closes and VWAP, and then you're gonna have me at 8 p.m. waiting for the market to open and just take the right decision. You know, so it would be cool. Like 3 trades in one session in like in a 2.5 hour span. That would be very sick.
Oh, that would be cool. So you said on Monday he's planning to join?
Yeah, Monday. Yeah.
So you heard it here, chat. What is that? 31st? August 31st?
Yeah, August 31st.
Yep.
Yeah.
We get 2 guys that are gonna be going to Turkey sometime soon, and a Moss all on the stream. Heck yeah. Oh man. Well, are you starting to keep track of some of the American football preseason teams? Do you play fantasy at all?
Yeah, I have we have the fantasy for Tradeify TV or for like Tradeify in general. So $100 buy in, and we'll see what we can do. Can let me know if you can help me on those, bro. I am pretty what I was willing to do is like I'm gonna look at like the last 3 years and just copy paste.
You guys hear this?
Try to
Chat?
copy paste who's good.
He's about to back test fantasy football.
Yeah. But that's the play though. It's like there's so many players I don't know. Like when I played football, it was from 2015 to 2020. This is really where I watched football like religiously. Like I was watching every single game and I knew the stats and I knew the legends and stuff. But then after that, I won't lie, after 2020, pretty much cooked. I would say my favorite player though, I have two players that I've watched for a long time, Tyreek Hill and who is it? Who's the other one? Lamar Jackson. Jackson, I've watched him since 2015. I think was it in 2016 that he won like the Heisman Trophy? But man, I was like almost a freshman, and I saw this guy and I was like, bro, this guy's gonna be the best player in the league. Like he's so fast. He's a quarterback. If he can truly lock in on how to throw the ball, that guy is literally a running back knowing how to play quarterback, which is like a cheat code. It's like who is he called? Vic?
Yeah. Yep, yeah. Michael Vick.
Michael Vick was like kind of the same, but I would say Lamar Jackson has it on him though. He has that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I think like in terms of like pure talent, like how he moves, he is insane.
He really is, bro. Yeah, I remember him. Yeah, he was at Houston, right? I think in college, something like that.
I don't remember.
Super fun to watch then.
Yeah, there's a lot of clips of him on YouTube.
Yeah, and he won MVP, Super Bowl MVP under his belt. Now all he needs is a bowl.
Wait, so who's your favorite all-time player?
So, do you know who Larry Fitzgerald is?
He's a receiver of course. Yep. Of course, I know him. Do you know those players at that time? I know them all.
Yeah.
Like the Keenan Allen and like I know those guys more than the new ones. Like the Julio Jones and
oh, he's up there for me, bro. He's up there for me.
Yeah, Julio Jones is absolute unit.
Right. Absolute specimen, bro. He's like, in terms of LeBron being a physical specimen, right? Like physically, we don't even have to talk about his skill, but physically, that's Julio Jones, just like a physical specimen.
Yeah.
Thought Terrence would have said Tony Gonzalez. I mean, I got love for the tight ends for sure. But yeah, Larry Fitzgerald, man, he was just like a hard-nosed dude. Like he had more tackles than he did dropped balls and was just a consistent worker. I love it. I loved his game.
What about who is he? Antonio Brown.
Antonio, I mean, bro.
I think that
talk
guy
about
went
skill.
crazy, after that, but he's good.
He did. Yeah, he went crazy, but I mean, he could have been, bro, one of the
Yeah.
greatest
He was
receivers.
so good. He was so good. Yeah.
Yeah, chat. I want to hear from you guys. This will give me a general idea of how old all of you guys are too. Who's your favorite all-time NFL player? Derrick Henry.
Yeah, that's a good, great question. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Louisville. Yeah, Lamar was at Louisville. Yeah, the red.
That's right. That's right. Aaron Donald. Okay, a defensive player. He might be
Aaron Donald. Yeah.
Dennis Marshawn. That's.
Marshawn Lynch was him, bro. I don't know why, like how the Seahawks threw that Super Bowl, bro. They threw the ball when they had the best freaking running back of all time at that moment.
Crazy, bro. Don't even get me started.
Yeah. How old were you when this happened?
Bro, so when they won the Super Bowl, I was a senior in high school. I went to the parade and everything. It was crazy. Seattle went crazy. And then I was 18, I think, when they went next year and tried to repeat.
When they threw
it and intercepted it on the goal line. Yeah.
The biggest throw was not actually the Seahawks, bro. The biggest throw I've ever seen in my whole life was 100,000% the Falcons against the Patriots. I've never seen this in my life. Oh my god. I was watching it and I was like, all right, let's close the TV, and I swear, because in my home, there's just me and my brother watching the Super Bowl. No one really cares. My mom either like makes us food, and then I'm telling you, like, we were just playing games on our phones, and then we see the comeback. I was probably like 13 or 14 maybe. That was insane.
Crazy. But I mean, when you're playing the GOAT, bro, nobody's ever safe. That's one I can confidently say, bro. Tom's the GOAT.
Yeah, I think you need to see like a comeback of this I would say like of this caliber to be like, okay, this guy is undeniably the GOAT.
Yeah, that was crazy. I remember where I was when I was watching that too. I was at a Buffalo Wild Wings with my boys. We were about ready to leave too, bro. We were like, nah, we can't leave this.
Bro,
came back. It was.
Imagine if you had bread on this game. I would have tweaked out. Oh my god! Imagine your parlay gets thrown away like that.
Yeah, I'm sure some people were throwing their TVs out.
Do you bet on games?
No, bro. Honestly, I don't. I'm not a big gambler, which is ironic because I trade. But yeah, bro.
I like that.
I'll bet like activities. Like I'll bet having to do something crazy or push-ups or whatever. But I'm not big on like actual sports gambling for money, unless it's fantasy. That's the only time when I will.
Okay.
Market Maker Mario, active now. Patrick Mahomes, that's a good one. For active players, I love Patrick Mahomes. Big fan.
You love Patrick Mahomes? I hate him.
What? What's to hate?
Bro, he's good, but like, I don't know. I just don't like his play style. I don't know.
What? Oh man, I love it.
Nah, he's good. He's good. I don't know, man.
So I knew somebody. For my pro day training, I trained with somebody who played with Patrick Mahomes. He was an offensive lineman that played with Patrick Mahomes, and he used to talk about how Patrick Mahomes' mind. Everybody watches him play and like do these crazy throws and no looks and all that stuff. But what this guy was talking to me about was his mindset. And like when he gets up to the line of scrimmage, his control over the line of scrimmage, calling out plays, calling out blitzes, calling out coverages, and all this stuff, and kind of being the maestro behind the team. He gets so much freedom from Andy Reid and the coaching staff to do his thing. It's impressive.
I feel like there's so many players that would benefit so much from like having that kind of freedom, but they just don't have it. Like I'll give you the example because it's like the case in soccer, and a lot of people can vouch for what I'm saying right now. But like we've seen talents before. Let's say I'll give you an example like Neymar or Messi or Ronaldo, and like those guys, they lived up to the hype. Of course, they became probably the best players in the world at a certain point, or even currently. But I would say like the team understood that those guys had pure raw talent and they could carry the team, so they played for them. When right now what we're seeing is more of like a systemized the full team needs to be like a small little I don't know like how to say it, but it's like a chess game. It's like everyone does his role and you need to do your role well, but no one has that kind of freedom anymore to just walk around the field and do whatever. So I feel like it's kind of sports became kind of boring because of that. I feel like even in basketball, like it's more we don't see too much all hugging. Like I'll give you an example, like James Harden. That's like the best example ever. They understood that this guy was him. He could score 40 points. They played for him. They fed him the ball the whole game. And he was very, very good. He was probably like the best player at that time. It's very rare to have those kind of players, but when you do, I think it's very good to like give them the space and give them the freedom.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, James Harden, especially when he was in Houston, bro, he was him. And then he's just been bouncing around from team to team. But I did want to address one quick question here. That Diala asks, Terrence, is there any IB range for New York session as well? So absolutely, I'll show you on this indicator. So this is IB first hour. This is by Joey. If you go to settings, this first line here, active sessions. And then you can click New York and it'll show you the IB range for the New York session as well. So yeah, absolutely. There's IB ranges for every session. Let's go back to Globex because I might be catching a trade here.
What about Steph Curry? You're right though. But they played for Steph. They played like crazy.
And he has the green light. I mean, he can, once he touches the ball, even in backcourt, bro, he can flip and launch it if he wants to.
Yeah. Those are like one out of billions of people. Like, if you see that there's this guy on your team, then you got to play for him,
Yep, 100%. Yep. What's IB? Initial balance. Market Maker Mario is on it. Lucky Mom. Hi, Terrence. Hi, Lucky Mom. Let's do
currently chat. Yep. Let's I'll try to share my screen just to show you guys a little bit what I'm seeing. I know I'm lagging a little bit, but hopefully I'll be able to share it without disconnecting. Let's try.
Indicator IB.
All right.
Join.
I'm still with you guys, lagging a little bit, but we're good. All right, guys. So let me walk you through a little bit of the current framework. So the reason why I do not like to trade that first hour usually is because either it's a fake out, or in this case we had a gap down. So I am very cautious of the fact that we could be overextended and this gap could act like a magnet. So at this point I will wait for the 7 p.m. 1 hour candle to close, And if it closes bearish back within the range of the previous one, I will short back down towards this gap, knowing that the bar is capitulated, especially if we can trade below 50% of that bar, then those buyers will most likely cover their position because they're in drawdown. So currently, I would say I'm still bullish. We're still in the upper quadrant. But I am going to be looking for shorts at the open if we are not seeing any push within the next few, I would say the next 15 to 30 minutes. So two ways I can potentially scalp. If we close very strong and bullish right here, for me, the buyers are in control, and I would aim for those equal highs above us. Okay, I'm treating this hourly chart exactly like if it was a 1 minute chart. And if we're closing very aggressively above highs, we're rejecting lows, and we have liquidity above us, for me, I would never try to sell until that liquidity pool gets taken out. It's as simple as this. And then I will navigate into the lower time frames to find an entry that has a good covering level and good squeeze level. So then here, we could also have that potential short where this candle ends up closing back within the range as an inside bar, and I would aim for this gap fill and an open low basically of the 8 p.m. So we'll see what the market has for us, but currently I will wait. I am still more bullish than bearish currently. I would still think that the buyers will step in, but I'm not here to predict. I will just react to whatever the market has for me. So yeah.
I like it. I like it, man. We are just kind of moving at snail's pace right now, sitting in no man's land a little bit. Currently sitting at the 75% IB range. I'd like to see either a rejection of the IB mid and then target IB high, or a break above that IB high, or rejection of IB high back to IB mid. But currently, I mean, we're just diddling in the middle.
Someone said hockey is the only sport where you can't run out of bounds. That's true though. You can't escape. That's literally a cage.
But go on with football as if it's not like a tough guy sport or anything.
Did you ever play with people on your team that you were like, okay, this guy has like raw talent and this guy's 100% going in the league?
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. Several of them, bro. I played with a bunch of guys who are still playing right now. I played with Super Bowl champions. I played with like Cooper Kupp, for example. I played with him for 3 years.
You played with Cooper Kupp? Damn.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, he went to Eastern.
How good was he?
I mean, he was always just dominant. No matter who we played, he was just absolute dominant. But that guy, he wasn't a raw talent guy. He was just like undersized out of high school, but super smart and worked harder than anybody I've ever seen in my entire life, and really earned his way to where he is, bro. But there's another guy I played with, and his name's Kendrick Bourne. He's on the Cardinals right now, but he's been on the Niners, the Patriots, a few different teams. That was a raw talent guy, bro. Like, he was untapped potential. Just had.
What did he play?
He played receiver as well. And even now, I mean, he's been in the league like 10 years, I think. I think this is his 10th year. So yeah, he kind of has the same play style as Julian Edelman. I agree. Nick DiGiacomo, KB. Yeah. KB. I played with KB for 3 years as well. But yeah, he's an elusive dude. Not the fastest, like, yeah, kind of like you said, like an Edelman dude. Oh, are you talking about Cooper is like Edelman? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Or like KB.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like the how sharp his routes are, basically. Like he's really like picture perfect. It's like, if you want to show how to do a route to someone, you show that guy.
Yeah, clean. Just so efficient with his movements too, bro. Like, man. And the smartest guy I've ever seen. smartest guy I've ever met when it comes to football.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh my gosh, he's like a coach on the field.
How smart can you really be though? Like how, like what did he know that someone else did not know?
Amber alert. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Did I lose you?
I hear you. You hear me,
I just
Terrence?
got an Amber alert that completely. No, I can't hear right now. I just got an Amber alert that completely overpowered my headphones. One moment.
Still bouncing here at the 60 level, not 60, 90 level, sorry. I would say we still have, in my opinion, a lot of chances to see that hourly candle just print to the upside and close bullish. I'm not going to try to predict that. I prefer staying very very patient until the 8 p.m. opens and I can just take my scalp with you guys. I feel like, yeah, this Asia session is going to be very, very good, even after 8 p.m., like from 8 to 10. I think there's going to be hella volatility and a lot of good, a lot of good opportunities. Anyone in a trade currently, chat? Anyone took that long? You know, those longs were kind of, you know, they're clean, of course, but I do not like to trade the first hour. It's pretty much like a Monday. You know, it's pretty much like a Monday. You wait for it to form the accumulation phase, or you wait for it to show its hands, and then you try to project the next bar off of it. That's how I like to play it. And I think, yeah. So Terrence, so you're gonna mark out this high. So the high formed at 6:51 p.m. And once we break above it on the 5, you're gonna enter along. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, I mean, let's see. So I want to see some additional confirmation. I want to see how price is moving above that high. But yeah, in general, a break and closure on the 5-minute chart above that high is confirmation enough for me to initiate the long. Or if we reclaim the IB high, then I'll enter short and target IB mid.
Okay,
Let's see. We've been catching some dubs. We're catching some decent dubs off the IB strat.
Yeah, where we've been killing it for sure. I feel like the more time we spend like below, let's say here you have your IB high and you have your IB low, okay? And let's say if we spend a lot of time, I would say below the IB low, the IB high, and then we break above it, and there's like, let's say 10 minutes for that hourly candle to close, I feel like it's just gonna rip. We form so much accumulation within that period that the next move is probably going to be a distribution. So I think it sets up pretty well currently, like the first 30 minutes being an accumulation phase, and then probably going to see price distribute.
Okay, I like it.
I feel like if we break like right at the first 5 minutes, that could be a fake out. I mean, we could need like a deeper retracement to form, you know, the bottom wick of that bar. But if we're already forming it, once we break, I would consider the fact that this low is already protected for the next, I would say the next hour. So if we break above this high, I definitely feel like we're not gonna see any retracements back below 85. That's 100%.
The thing that I'm having trouble with right now is a target, to be honest. So if we break above,
what about the 8 p.m.? What about the 8 p.m. candle? High or low?
The 8 p.m. candle, where is that?
So the set, like the, let's say you let price distribute all the way to the close of that 7 p.m. 1 hour candle. like at 8 p.m. and then you try to see if you can have the push from the 8 p.m. catalyst, and then you probably take out your profits there. I think that could be good.
Okay, I see. Yeah. So less a target, more so basing off of price action at the open of the Tokyo.
Yeah. Or even just the highs or lows of the 7 p.m. candle.
Okay, yeah.
Could be a good target.
Yeah,
I feel like we have a lot of retracements right there. Because what I saw from 8 p.m., there's a lot of cases where it will sweep both the range high and low. So like if you already had, let's say like you were in, let's say the Globex is this. And so then you waited for us to break, and then you're in, and then price rallies up again. So then 8 p.m. closes, it pushes up very aggressively. I tend to see 8 p.m. sweeping both the highs and lows of the 7 p.m. bar. It happens quite often. So then do you really want to stay in past 8 p.m. or 8:15? I don't know. Especially if you're in a scalp all the way from, I would say like 7:15, 7:30 maybe on the, if it's really taking a lot of time. So I think that could be either one good target or, yeah, pretty much that, yeah.
Okay, no, I like it. Hopefully we can get this break above soon. But I like it. Yeah, all of that sounds good. I like being on the right side with you, Amos. I don't want to fade Amos.
Let's go.
So IB is a time range. Maybe targets. Okay, yeah, I thought about that as well. LW hubs. So Joey has the 0.5 and the 1 extension in the indicator. I know he doesn't typically trade breakouts, but I consider those as levels as well. I'm just not really, to be honest, not really familiar with what those represent. To be honest, I presume it's the full range of the IB. 0.5 is half of the range. 1 is a full range, but I'm not 100% sure, to be honest.
Let me see.
Actually, yeah, I think that's exactly what it is. The 0.5 is half the range, and the 1.0 is the full range, just extended outside of the zone.
Yeah, it's exactly the same distance between IB high and IB mid. Yeah, it's exactly the same thing. So it's like, let's say it's 100 handles from IB high to IB mid, then the 0.5, the minus 0.5 would be the same thing, 100 points. Kind of a lot though. Minus 0.5 is quite a lot. I won't lie.
Okay. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on it. But man, so tomorrow is your Friday, right? Basically.
Yeah, on the Asia stream, yeah. Thursdays are basically my Fridays, yeah.
Okay. You got any? Are you gonna have another like party weekend, steak, sushi, and all that?
Party weekend, I like that. I mean, I don't know. I never know what I'm doing. I'll always just receive a call, or I call people and then I'm like, yo, are you down to chill? I have nothing to do. Yeah.
Dang, okay.
So I don't know. I don't know exactly.
So you're more the spontaneous type, less like planning it all out, more so just
100%.
Going with the flow.
Yeah. I never like to plan out things like 1 week before. Like depending, like if it needs to be planned, yeah. But if it's like just going to the restaurant, like I'm gonna say that, 1 day before maybe, or even the same day.
Yeah, I feel that. Just wait till you get married and all of that, and then you gotta start planning. You gotta tell everything to your wife, make sure she's cool with it, all that. Oh man.
Yeah, bro, it made me laugh, bro. Shit. Yo, you
I
gotta
know
ask your wife to go chill with your friends. That's crazy.
I'm gonna get a text from her any minute.
You'll be like,
Hey,
yeah, I'm
Joey
gonna
in the
chill.
chat. What up? What up?
What's up, Joey? How you doing, my brother?
Joey, I hear we're gonna have you on stream on Monday. It sounds like get some knowledge bombs dropped in the IB strat.
We need some signals, Joey. Enough of you making 10K per week on your live account on Asia. Like we need to eat together, bro. Stop gatekeeping the signals.
Running trios. I love it. Where we dropping?
Yo, Travelista said Amos is laughing a little too hard at that. There's something that makes me laugh, bro, about all of this thing, bro. It's like, I don't know, because I never think about those kind of things, but I know it's coming, so it just makes me laugh. I'm like, damn, I'm really gonna have to tell someone I need to leave the house one day. And they're probably gonna have my location also. Shit.
Hey, it's all part of it. Yeah, you'll be expecting it from her too. Watch. Yeah, you'll be asking her where she's going, wanting to know and all that. Oh yeah, you just wait, bro. You just wait.
Shit.
Balance said, "Good evening, chat. Hey, Amos and Terrence. What up? Balance, growth, confidence. That's a dope name. I like that.
Yeah, I said the same thing. She's actually a sister, a fellow sister.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Dude is under the whip. Oh man. Yep. I do whatever Miriam says.
So you have, okay. So what do you think about like having each other's location? You have her location?
Yeah. We have each other's location. Okay. I have no problem with that.
And
yeah, I'm totally.
Was there any like scenarios where you just look at the location and you're like, yo, what happens? Like, or like you're just starting to like overthink for no reason. That's how it would feel like if I had my, I don't know, if I had the location of my my partner. Sometimes like, I don't know, she's going somewhere, but it's not like anywhere weird, but you would be like, oh, she did not tell me.
Yeah. No, really, honestly, it's more of a convenience thing. It's like if I'm at the gym or something and on the way home, like she wants to know how far I am away from being home or something like that, then she'll just pop up the location or you know, that sort of thing. If she needs to find me, if I'm busy doing something, again, let's say on the gym, and she wants to just meet me there instead of trying to figure out like where I am and trying to find me and stuff like that, then we got location. So it's really convenience. I don't mind it at all.
Yeah, I feel like. What's up, Miriam? I feel like it's good to have it because of like security overall, like not in terms of like just knowing, okay, are you good? Like, are you coming back home and are you safe? Like, and nothing happened really. So yeah, I feel like it's a good thing, but I think when you're young, you know, you don't really need it. But at a certain age, I think it's a good thing.
Yeah,
I feel like when shit gets serious, it's a good thing. If things are not that serious, I think you're gonna tweak out for no reason.
Yeah, for sure. I think Chart Dad said it like, yeah, if you have trust in the relationship, then location sharing should never be a problem. That's kind of how it is with us. I'm not sweating it at all. She's not sweating it at all. So it's just convenient.
Moscow trust issues, bro. It's part of my it's part of like it's in my veins, you know. Being Arab, you just have it in your veins. Not I'm joking. I actually don't. Actually, like I'm the most chill guy with that, bro.
They said when you're unk status, it's convenient. Yeah, I feel that. Okay, I embrace unk status for sure.
You're still good. You still had not reached unk status, I think.
I don't know, bro. The big 3-0. I feel like that's like deep into Unk status territory.
Nah,
30?
not yet. I'm
No.
telling you, like Unk is like 40. Truly, Unk is 40. Yeah.
Production's Unk. That's okay.
Yeah.
I'm right there with you, Brent. But yeah, maybe Unk is just a mentality, you know? It's just a
I
mindset.
agree. I agree. I think it's just a mindset.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a mindset. Unk means uncle, basically. So like like you have the Unk vibes of like
Chat, what's your definition of Unk status? Is it just how you come off, your overall demeanor? Is it your age? Curious. It looks like we got a couple Unks, proud Unks in the chat. I feel you. Plays with fire. Amos may not be aged, but he acts Unk. Got that mentality.
Yo, it said I'd say 30 plus is Unk and 40 plus is certified Unk.
That's pretty good. Market Maker Mario, I'm 55. What's that make me? I think you might be securely Unk, bro. I think you
Yeah.
might be.
You might be you know, you might be good to give advice on life, and
Yeah.
everyone just shut up and listen to you.
Make sure you got that 401k locked down. Chart Dad, I'm not mental age. My wife tells me that I'm 50 going on 12. I like that. You do seem like you have a cool vibe, Chart Dad. Market Maker Mario too. A lot of you guys in chat, you guys seem like you have cool vibes.
You know what? I feel like it's really about the mentality and like your overall like demeanor and vibe. Like, I think if you could be like 45, but just such a chill person, such a chill guy, and you know, no one would even think anything. I think if you act Unk, which means like everything is too serious, and you know, I think that Unk for me is that. It's like life is too serious, when in reality it's not.
Yeah. Yep, I totally agree. Yeah.
Someone said, Amos, what happened to the video of you benching 225? Okay, bet. You think I cannot bench 225, bro? I rep close to 225 easy. Wait.
Dang, do
I
you
have a
really?
video. Yeah.
What's your?
Because I'm not tall. I'm not tall. Like it's pretty easy for someone who's shorter to, you know, do bench press. Like if you're 6'5", then your reach is super long, and like you have it's hard to bench.
It's a long way down there, bro. For sure.
Yeah,
For
exactly.
sure. But are you 160? Is that right?
155.
Bro, that's solid. That's a solid ratio right there. You're repping
Yeah.
225 at 155. That's a good.
I'm not repping 225. I can do it like probably 8 times, 7, 8 times, but not more.
Bro,
I'm repping.
that's solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's still very solid. But I've been lifting weights since I'm 18 and I'm currently 23. So yeah, I've been lifting weights for a while.
Heck yeah. Nice. Yeah, that's good, man. That's good. You seem wiry. No, I mean this in the no disrespect at all, but I would have not guessed that you were repping 8 times on 225. That's a good thing, bro. You're strong.
People don't believe me. I was like, yo, yesterday they were like, I don't know why they were pressing me about the bench press, but I said I could do 30 pull-ups, back like straight up, and they were like impossible.
Really? Like strict?
Yeah, yeah, I can literally do it in front of you right now if you want. I think I can. Can we?
All right. Yeah,
That would be
let's
good.
get this. You got a pull-up bar in the room?
I have a pull-up bar right here, but I would need like to set it up so in such a weird way. It would be. I think we might have it Like I might have it settled for the next stream.
Chat.
Yeah,
Should
you guys
we
are
get this
crazy.
thing set up? Moss Loki Spider-Man.
Let's get it a must them.
But bro, yeah. So are we talking like neutral grip? Are we talking underhand? Are we talking like wide grip?
I'm talking grip like this. So like
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, bro. I'm trying to. Oh, dang, we lost Amos. He's going to go set up the pull-up bar. Amos low-key rug pulling the pull-ups. Woke is God. You should do a workout stream. That would actually be dope. I'd be down for that. Bro gripped it too hard. We lost him. Man, I love it. But yeah, chat, in terms of price action, man, we're still playing around this 75% of the IB range. No trades currently. I want to see a break above the IB, a rejection of IB high, or a break or rejection of IB mid before I'm taking any trades. So we still have what, 20 minutes before Tokyo Sesh. So let's see. Boss levels, Sup Amos and Terrence. What's up? He flaked on us. He's setting up the pull-up rack. He has no excuse now. Oh, he's rugging, yeah, for sure. He works out a lot when he streams with Lumini. He has multiple push-up breaks. I'm gonna have to ask him about this push-up break thing because I've heard about it, but I don't know what it is. What's IB? So initial balance is what IB is. So on my chart here, you'll see a few levels marked out. Is your IB set to Globex or Tokyo? So this current IB is set to Globex, and that's because I want to trade on stream with you guys. But you'll see an IB high here, IB mid, an IB low, and then of course split those with 25 and 75%. So it's very similar to Orb in terms of that established range based on a certain time period. And then we wait for break and rejections and treat those levels as support and resistance. What is IB? Initial balance. We talked about that. What part of Vegas you live in? I'm in Summerlin. Visual Trader. Shoot me a DM. We can chop it up there. Where are your targets if we get an IB break? So Cornelius, if we break above the IB high, there's a couple of different things that I'll be eyeing. So we have the 0.5 and the 1.0 extension. Those are based on the full IB range values. But Amos brought up an interesting point of using the 8 p.m. candles high as a target and evaluating price action there and potentially exiting if we get a strong bullish push. So I'll probably be eyeing a combination of those, but let's see. Terrence, are you on social media anywhere in the daytime? So I have just started a social media page. It's in the works. So I have a couple posts there. You'll see my @ handle right there on the thumbnail. So if you guys want to ever chop it up over there or see some football content, that's usually what I like to base around football and trading. Catch me over there. How do you interpret ATR? So ATR is average true range. So it factors in the last, I believe it's the last 14 candles, the average of those candle point value of those candles. So the average of the 14 candles is 21.25 points. It gives you a really good perspective of volatility of the market. So if you have a higher ATR, I'm more inclined to kind of extend my stop loss a little bit farther because I don't want to get wicked out with volatile movement. Yes, 14. Okay, yeah. There we go. 14 candles confirmed by market maker Mario. Catch me outside. How about that? What does the indicator show higher time frames? I'm not quite sure what you mean, Hassan. Do you mind reframing that question? Do you play fantasy football? I love fantasy football. I love it. One of my favorite things about football season, aside from just chilling and watching football. Yeah, my teams are nice too. Is Amos still showing off his grip? I hope he's setting up the pull-up rack. We need that, chat. Mexican Dance, what up, bro? What up? I feel like you're number one ranked commenter every time that I am either on a stream or watching a stream. Thanks for letting me know about video game night. You all good production? I miss you. Oh, yep, no problem. Is that? Okay. So, chat, it sounds like game night is tomorrow instead of tonight. So make sure you tune in for that after the Asia session with Amos. Oh, no problem. So I think Amos is hitting his push-up break, but he should be back any minute. We're getting a little bit of a push here. What? Oh, good. Oh, okay. We're getting a little bit of a push here as we get closer and closer to the open of the Tokyo session. We've been getting some decent moves before 8 p.m. Tokyo opens. So let's see if we can get this break above IB high in closure and see if we can kind of ride something up. Let's see. Mexican Dance lives and feeds off the stream. It's always good to see you in the chat for sure. There he is, the new setup.
What's up, guys?
Okay, chat. Let's see where we.
Lag is insane.
Did we lose him?
I think I'm back.
There he is. Mexican Dance, big W, bro, for securing the payout in Q long. I love it. I might be trying to ride along here with you. We can break above 29,628. Yep, big W, big W.
You hear me, Terrence?
Yep, I can hear you.
All right, good.
There he is.
All right.
Push-up break.
pull up break.
Pull up break, bro. I need that pull up rack set up next stream.
Bro, I'll set it up right now. You want? I can actually do it right now.
Let's do it. Chat.
All
Let's see it.
I'm getting doubted, chat. To be completely fair, I haven't tried to I did not try to hit like more than 20 in such a long time, but I definitely know I'm up there, so I'll try.
Oh,
I'll
bro,
try my best.
And I want to be clear. I'm not doubting you. I believe it, especially if you're hitting 8 reps, 225.
All right. Let's see if I can set it up though.
Yeah.
Let's see the chat though. Okay, who here could bet his house that I'm not gonna do it? I just want to know, like, who actually doubts me to that point.
So are we saying 30? 30 is the number?
30 is gonna be hard, man. I won't lie.
30's up there, bro. That's up there.
30 is like, no, I've done 30 like multiple times. It's just I haven't tried it in such a long time. I think I could do it since I have the pressure of you guys watching. I swear. 40 in 1 minute.
Put it on Poly Market. I love it.
No, can't do 30 pull-ups. All right, bet. That's enough. Okay. Let me get rid of the long sleeve. Let me pull up the. Let me take the pull up bar and we'll do it. Coming back.
Let's
20 reps.
go.
You'll see. You'll see. You'll see.
Dang, chat. You're getting him switching up shirts and everything. I love it. And it's fine. Most people here can't do 3. If you can't do 30 to 50 pull-ups in one sitting, what? That's a feat. I don't know about that, Roy. It's an impressive feat if you can hit that many pull-ups in one shot. Strict pull-ups. Yeah. So in terms of the charts, we're finally getting this little push up. I want to see this breaking closure above IB high or rejection of IB high. Let's see. 2 minutes left in this candle. And then about 6 minutes left. 7 minutes left until Tokyo session opens. Chat, let's see how we're doing. We got 800 people in the chat. Where are we at with the likes? 200. Okay, chat. We're getting a Moss about to hit some pull-ups. Let's do the first like target for 300 likes. 300 likes for 30 pull-ups. Oh, did we lose begin production?
No way.
Okay. Let's do 300 likes for the first goal for a 50K select. Let's do 400. Oh, rejection of IB high a little bit. 400 for 100K, and then the big boy at 550. 550 likes. Let's run it up, chat. I'm trying to get you guys some accounts. Yeah, sorry. Third one is 150K select. So let's run the selects. Dang, chat. Is Amos faking the tech issues to get out of the pull-ups?
Nah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. All right, we can put me full screen if you want. Put me full screen, like in the middle thing, and okay, I'll turn the camera, and you guys judge. All right. I hope I'm not gonna lag.
Oh, yep.
Let me get back to the camera right here. Small pocket 3.
All right, keep count with me, chat. We're counting. Let's go. Let's hype this man up. About to hit 30 pull-ups on stream live. On command.
Let me see if we see me well.
Got 4 minutes until the Tokyo Open, chat. Just to FYI, we're still eyeing potential longs if we can break above this IB high range. Let's see.
Okay, chat. You guys ready?
Run it up, chat. Let's go.
Okay. All right, 30 pull-ups. Let's do it. Okay.
Let's go.
You count it with him.
Yep, we're counting, baby. Chat, this is for free too. This is free. Yep. This is gonna get clipped for sure. You gotta hit it. Come on, let's get it. Oh yeah, you see the guns, chat. Oh, a nice push above IB high. 3 minutes left in this candle. Let's see. Finally got the push we were looking for, chat. Let's get it, Amos. Need that 30 piece. See if I can trade and count Amos's pull-ups all at the same time. Strong push before the Tokyo Open. Those are the same type of moves we've been getting prior to the Open. I love it. Here we go, chat. Ah, yeah. Need that 30 piece. Here we go. We got Amos on the grips. Neutral grip. Chest to bar. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those are good too. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Come on. 15, 16, 17, 18. 19. He's kicking. 20, 21, 22. He's kicking a little bit. 23, 24. Come on. 6 more. Let's go. You got it, baby. 5, 6. Come on. Oh, he's right there. He's right there. 8. He's going to get it. He's going to get it. 9. Wait, was that 30? He hit it? Let's go. Good stuff. My trash flipping counting as I'm trying to watch this trade. Hey, that's big work, bro. That's big work. You a real one for that, Amos. That was solid. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. We might need to change the trade record too to get another dub in the column after that one.
Damn. Holy shit.
That was fire, bro. Well done.
Wow.
Hey, those
I
were
lag?
solid reps, my boy. It wasn't bad lag-y. But that was solid. I'm impressed.
Thank you so much.
W's
Told
in
you
the
guys.
chat, bro.
Now I hope you believe I bench 225.
Heck yeah. Where are we at? Yep. Ran that up. That's getting clipped too, for sure.
All right, let me see chat. Oh shit. Let me see the chat right here.
$40 points.
That was a workout right here.
It looked like it, brother.
29, bro. I counted 30 though, but all right. I would have done 30 easy.
That was money. That was
It
money.
was 29. I'm pretty sure I counted 30. I think I lost count like in one rep, but
all right, I'm in on this trade. By the way, we had the breaking closure of IB high, the open of the Tokyo session. So I set an arbitrary target for the one extension, but let's see. Stop loss is below IB high, below EMA, and below VWAP. So risking, what is that? 60 points on this trade, 5 micros. Oh no, did we lose him?
I'm here.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I barely have enough energy to trade right now.
That was a highlight of TTV. That was a highlight.
I remember Lumi, I think it was on a Monday, she challenged me to a push-up fade. She was like, yo, let's do push-ups right now on stream. Let's run it. And I was like, no.
Really?
I'm scared.
You think she could bust him out like that?
Nah, I'm joking.
No way, right?
I think she can do like probably 30. If she does above 30, I'd be very impressed.
And I mean, push-ups, typically women aren't hitting like crazy quantity of push-ups like that. 30 for girls is really good.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Need to fix those lags though. If I was not lagging, it would have been better.
Oh, I think it's snapping. We'll be eyeing a Moss. I'm currently in a long right now. Sitting in a little bit of drawdown, but let's see how things respond to this IB high. Not loving it at the moment, but we got a few levels to protect the trade. EMA, VWAP. Let's see how price responds.
Yeah, I feel like that hourly, it was like a pretty good push, but the push happened before 8 p.m., which was kind of weird. So, I mean, even if I was not doing the pull-ups and I was like actively looking for a trade, I would not have taken anything. I would say I'm still leaning more bullish currently. I still think this is just a manipulation leg to just create the downwick of that next 15, potentially flip right back. If this next 15 closes bearish, though, I will be extremely bearish to see the bottom of the range here at 84. But if not, like I would expect it to flip within the next 2 to 3 minutes. If it doesn't, it's pretty much a bad sign for longs.
Yep. Let's see. We got 1 minute left in this candle. I think this is like one of, I don't want to speak too much for him, but I think this is one of Joey's textbook trades. A break of IB high and then a reclaim of IB high, like on the next candle. So 46 seconds left. See how it plays out. Nev, what up? What up, my guy? Nev always brings good energy.
What's up, Nev? How you doing, my brother?
Yeah, we're looking heavy. Looking heavy.
Yeah, I got my breath back. Now I'm good. I could actually not even talk for like 2-3 minutes.
I love it. I love it.
And the thing is, chat, I have not eaten the whole day too, so it's kind of hard to feel any strength. Also, if you've been fasted.
So we did reclaim that IB high, had a breaking closure back inside the range. So I'm really not liking this long anymore.
Yeah. Definitely like a pretty heavy, like it just swept the hourly high and just left. That's crazy. I'm looking for a flip now. I would think price has a lot of chances of flipping right now. If it doesn't, then the sellers are just too heavy.
Yeah, let's see.
Where's your stop loss?
Stop loss is currently at 584. So
you're good.
Yeah, it's below EMA,
good.
EMA VWAP, roughly 10 points below VWAP and the 75% IB range. So
this is a very good, I think this is a very good long. We're back to 61.8 of the previous range. If we start trading below 70%, I would be extremely worried. But currently, like it's even in an add position, I would even say.
I'm not super confident in the add unless we get, currently for me, unless we can get back above that IB high, but it's to kind of be rejecting it currently. Let's see. Yeah, this does look good for the.
All right, chat. We're definitely gonna run some giveaways. I'm so sorry I'm lagging today for some reason. Probably the worst day to be lagging too. But here we are currently at 344 likes. The first like goal was what exactly? It was 300. So second, it's 400. So guys, we are 60, not even 60, 56 likes away from hitting the second goal. Okay. So the first account that we will be giving away is the 50K select. Second will be the 100K. Third will be the 150. And we'll probably do a fourth also. So we are 885 people watching in the chat. Come on, guys. Let's let's smash the thumbs up and let's hit the second like goal for a 100K select account giveaway. Come on, guys.
Let's get it.
I'm
Come on.
gonna look for a trade very soon. All right. So the producer told me that at 8:25, if we don't have at least 550 likes, it's over. It's over for the third. Yeah, it's an easy rug pull. So come on, guys. So we are at 405 likes. Good stuff, brothers. So now let's reach 550 for a 150K select big boy account. If I could give you guys a 300K, if it was on deck, I would have given that to you for sure. But unfortunately, it's already sold out in like 24 hours.
Is it really?
I'm pretty sure it is.
Oh man, yeah. Went through those bad boys quick.
Anyone here in the chat got the 300K? I'm actually curious. I want to see who went for the big boy account. Can you show your screen? Yeah, I'll show my screen very soon. I'm just waiting.
Nobody's doubting Amos anymore. He's likely to knock your ass out. Thanks. Strong rejection of IB high. Yeah, this is looking like it wants to dump.
I'm up 2.5K on it. On the eval or on the funded? If anyone passed it already, you're crazy. That means you passed it in like 3 days as soon as it... Can you even... Yeah, you could. Yeah. It got released on Monday, so you had Monday, Tuesday. You either passed it today, so you're for sure on the eval stage, or passed it today during the New York session and now trading it during Asia.
2 seconds. I think this is gonna dump. This looks bearish to me. Breaking closure back into the range. Rejection of IB high. Yeah.
Looks extremely weak here for sure. We are approaching the 70% level of the previous hourly candle, which is pretty much the last line of defense. If we start accepting below it, for me, the likelihood of us seeing a reversal without seeing the unfilled gap is extremely slim. So this is pretty much the last line for me.
Cut it. Up high. Let's see, IB. Let's see. Got an L. Got an L on the first trade. Nice IB high. Failure. Let's see if we can get some follow through now. What you eyeing, Amos?
I'm eyeing a short. I'm eyeing a short currently, actually. Let me share my screen. I hope I'm not gonna die after I just share the screen here. I hope so, chat. Come on.
Oh, we were running the likes up too. Let's go, chat. Trying to get them free accounts. 450. Almost to the third target.
Come on, guys. 100 likes away from 150K select. So come on, my brothers. So I am looking for potential short here. Back to the bottom of the range, the hourly gap. I will take a short very soon.
Terrence, I think you entered too early. On the long, I'm plenty happy with that. The break above IB high, I'm plenty happy with entering that trade, taking that L. And then the short, I mean, if I wouldn't have been in that long, I would have entered the short earlier, to be honest.
Gonna try a short here, guys. 603. 603 for the shorts. Let's try to make it 25 and 6 today. I really like it.
25 and 6, I like it.
Come on, boys. Come on, come on. See if we can get picked up.
Where's your limit order?
It's at 603.25. I'm not willing to enter below there. If it's not pulling back, I'm letting it go. Depending, if it breaks now, I could potentially readapt the entry, but so far, this is my only entry. No. I'm gonna try 601.5 here on the volume imbalance. Hopefully it just picks me up here. I'm very confident in the fact that we're gonna head back down towards the unfilled hourly. Seeing how aggressive we are on that 15, if we print towards it right now, it's pretty much over. Come on. We're at 900 viewers, chat. So we are inside this hourly gap, but let me take that decision here. Let me take that decision.
What's up, chat? What's up, chat? Welcome to the party if you guys are just getting here. So if you are just getting here, we have both Amos and I in a short currently. My entry was at 605. Amas's limit, you just set, what'd you set it to, Amos?
I just got in here.
Okay.
On the shorts.
At 500 likes, we'll be giving away a 50K select, 100K select, and a 150K select. So we're almost there. Or what? Oh, what was it? Oh, 550 likes, chat. I'm sorry, not 500 likes. 550 likes for the 150K.
I'm currently in a short, guys, at 84. I want to see us move down right now. Currently in a short. Gonna put the stop loss to break even pretty soon once we see that flush exactly here. Exactly, chat. Come on. Already stop loss to break even. Do not pull back. I want to see acceptance. I want to see if we can reach 58 right now. I'm in a short right now. Come on, chat. Can we hit 30 pull-ups and a winning trade today? I think we can. Come on. Do not do this to me. Sell off. Let's secure a little 25 pointer here for 500, and I'll be happy.
Just broke the IB mid on ES. Still approaching IB mid on NQ. Still in this short from 605 on my end with 5 micros.
I got stopped BE here, chat. Unfortunately. Oh my god. If it dumps now, that would be bad. I did get stopped to break even. I would say like the trade in the first place, I really wanted to cut it in at like the 600s. Did not pick me up for like 1-2 handles. Entered right after it around 88. Saw the down move here. unfortunately that 5 just couldn't see any stops below it. So I don't want to be in the trade anymore. Even if it pulls down here, it needs to go immediately from that internal low or I'm out. Unfortunate. GG's. Still, record still clean though. I could still look for a trade, but
I could make a
I
Mario.
really wanted my break even, bro. That's insane.
We're about to test IB mid, 50%.
We're about to dump.
So I would have TP1. So currently break even on this trade, or sitting break even, entered at 605. 5 micros, so we're up like 45 points right now. I'd like to see how this candle closes in the next minute 30. I really like the fact that we broke that. Ooh. Let's see.
My TP would have been 558 exactly here. Fortunately, I got tapped out exactly to the T. That is sad.
Oh.
You can see right there, yeah. I got stopped out at 84. Literally my exact entry. That is so lame.
Sorry,
That's
brother.
the position I go. Yeah, it's all good.
Hey, break even's a win.
Yeah. Sucks, but yeah, that would have been the trade. Like super fast PE too, off of that closure. I feel like my entry was too low.
Yeah, you initially had your limit at the bottom of that fair value gap, right? And then you moved it lower.
Yeah,
right?
so I moved it. Yeah, I moved it lower because we kept on, because I knew the target was going to be the hourly gap. Okay, so then at that moment, it's really a question of I just need to get in. I don't necessarily want to be, I don't want to be a dick for a tick, basically. And my limit order was initially at 601, ended up dumping from there, so I adapted the entry to the new, I would say the new structure form. If we have a break and I'm very confident in the liquidity pool below me, I will adapt the entry. I adapted the entry, but ended up pushing back down aggressively on that new 5-minute open. And usually I would want to see, I don't want to see us trading back above the opening price of that 5-minute candle. And in this case, my entry was not good enough, unfortunately. So yeah, I got stopped to break even. I played it safe, very safe. But yeah. In the first place, it was such an aggressive trade. It's usually not the play I usually take with the chat. Yeah.
So I'm still currently in this short. I trailed my stop loss very aggressively, just because we closed and kind of very, very slightly rejected the IB mid. So it looks like I'm about to get stopped out for like a 30-point trade off of the IB mid, it looks like. Let's see. And wow, to the tick. We almost got stopped out. This very aggressively based off of the reaction of the IB mid.
I like that. You flipped your initial entry when you saw the break and close back below. I like that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's exactly how I trade orb. So I know that first trade, the first break and closure is kind of more of a long shot, but I have no issue getting back in on the reclaim of the IB high and then riding it down. So we've already made our money back from the first trade. So at this point, it's all bonus.
I feel like the failure to break and closure back within the range is such a high probability trade. Like that reversal is so good, even from the orb also. I
Yeah,
see it happening so often.
You're exactly right. It's better likelihood of a win than the initial break and continuation. But I was getting to the point where I didn't want to miss out on those initial break and continuations, which is why I've been trading those as well, both of them, the break and reclaim. Terrence, you base your IB off the open at 6 p.m. Eastern. Yes, this is the Globex IB. So it starts at 6 p.m., goes to 7 p.m., and sets the range based off of those levels. Man, we are just barely staying alive on this stop loss. Uh-oh, 2 minutes until game time with these likes. How we looking?
Yeah, guys, we have 2 minutes left to reach 550 likes. It is a rare moment where you guys need to lock in. So guys, 1 minute and 30 seconds before we complete the giveaway. So come on, guys, smash the thumbs up. At 550 likes, we're doing a 50k select, a 100k select, and a 150k select. So come on, just run it. 1 minute and 15 seconds. Come on, come on, come on. Just share the stream to everyone in your family. We need those likes.
Come on, chat, run it up. You guys just saw Amos bang out 30 pull-ups, bro. I still can't believe that. That's crazy. We need to clip that.
I'd say the first 22 were great, and then after that it was hella swingers. But I mean, it still counts though. But
oh, 100%.
I haven't done those in a long time. I don't even work out back anymore like that.
Okay, yeah. So you were.
As my back is a strong point, so I don't even need to do it. Really, like I do it, but like less often than chest and shoulders and arms.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I feel that. So we did get stopped out in profit on that trade, so we made back the money from the first trade. Pretty much break even on the day. So
552.
Let's go.
Chad, you guys are fucking crazy. Damn. Okay. Let's do something that we did not plan, but I don't care. At 650 likes, we're gonna do another account. Okay, another 150k select. So we're gonna start right now with the giveaway. Throw me some words, guys. Throw me some words of it for the inspiration. But I think we all know what the first word is. The first word is easy as shit. Come on, guys. Okay, pull-ups. I did not write it exactly like you guys, but pull-ups.
There's my suggestion.
Let me see. Yeah, put it in Slack.
Oh, that's why I wasn't seeing messages.
All right, congrats, Crockers Trades and Q. Congrats, brother. You won a 50k select account. Make sure to type in the chat right now and to have your email in your YouTube description also, so we can send you the account. Let's see. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's a good word. Yeah, for sure. $30 is not unk, so isn't unk.
Yeah, unk is a mentality, chat. 30 isn't unk.
Congrats, Chris Trader. Congrats, you won a 100K select account. Congrats, brother. Make sure to type in the chat right now, and to also make sure to have your email in your YouTube description so we can send you the account. Now, let's speed run the last two. Guys, at 650 likes, we're doing another 150K select account. We're currently at 576. Are we gonna run out short? We might. So come on, guys. Let's do it. Let me think about a good word.
I got one for you. Bro, yo.
For sure.
I'm dying. Yeah.
All right. Last words. Location. It was funny because Terrence also sent me the same exact word in the background.
Oh man. What a great stream, man.
Yeah. I don't see it. Congrats, Johan789. Congrats, you won a 150K select account. Make sure to type in the chat and make sure to have your email in your YouTube description also so we can send you the account. How many likes do we have? 584. Yeah, we are gonna run out short. But guys, what an amazing stream. What an amazing stream. We did hella things. That, I think, Terrence, what do you think about this? We are both, athletes. We are both, heavy into sports, into fitness. I think we need to have a little 15-minute segment where we push the chat to get up of that chair and, either do some push-ups or, do something with us. What do you think? I think that could be cool. And that would be, especially knowing that some people are just back from work and did not even had time to go to the gym. I think it could be a good thing to, get that heart pumping a little bit,
Bro, that's a W. I'm in on that. That sounds awesome.
All right. So next time we'll prepare the push-up fade against Terrence. We'll do that. All right.
Let's get
and
it.
I know how competitive Miriam is. Miriam is one of those. We've had multiple things where we went to like what is it, like the game area? I don't know, how is it called? Like Dave and Buster's, something that looks like this.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly the name, but yeah. And she is a very competitive person, so maybe she could be featured in one of our streams.
Oh, that's a good
In the
one.
future. Yeah.
Have you seen the 6-7 challenge that they used to do?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. That's crazy.
For sure, bro. That's a good idea. I like that a lot.
Yeah. So all right, guys. We appreciate you guys so much for the love, for the support. Amazing stream. You guys are the best chat in the game. You guys already know. I will see you guys tomorrow at the same exact time for the last Asia session stream of the week. Thank you so much, Terrence, for being there. You're an absolute GOAT. And see you next week, brother.
A blessing, y'all. Thank you, Amos. Always a blessing.
All right, peace.